You're not excited about this game?
Not a bit.
You don't love football. Let's go.
All right, the Chiefs have deferred, and they send it down to Turpin, who zigs and zags and gets swallowed up at about the 26 by 5 Chief players. He's got a running back in Javonte Williams, who could go over 1,000 for the first time in his career today. Lipke, the fullback, leading the way for Williams, who barrels ahead for about 4.
In their storied history, Spagnuolo has got the best of Dak.
On a 2nd down and 6, Dak with pressure, able to unload it somehow and pick up a short gain to CeeDee Lamb as McDuffie was on him and decked him right away. Got a sack on the opening play of the game for the Chiefs defense against Indianapolis. 3rd and 4, again pressure, and it's picked. Because of the blitz, they pick it off with Watson. He gets away from Ferguson and tumbles at the 43.
Well, I want you to watch the corner at the top. He's going to make it seem like he's playing underneath, and he folds back to a cover 2. And Watson baits Dak right into that. He plays in between, and the reason is because he's about to get hit by Hicks. What a start for the Chiefs.
Hunt in the backfield. They do have Pacheco in uniform today. 1st down throw, and it is caught right away by Hollywood Brown. That was a 1st down play. Pickup of 10. Now over to Rice on the run with a blocker in front. Wiley in front. And Rice is free to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown.
One of the keys to the game coming in.
What a block first by Kelce, and then how about the block by Jared Wiley? Extra point good by Butker. Wiley, they're staying at the same hotel as us, and I said, the word was that you had a little bit of a tweak and as well as a cramp. He said, I didn't know about the cramp. It was a tweak. But he's running fine as the return is snuffed out pretty quickly. With each team coming off double-digit comeback victories. Cowboys go up the middle. Looked like they were trying to do something to trick them, deceive them, but it is Williams up ahead for 5.
Some percent. When he has to drop back to pass like you saw, bad things can happen from time to time.
Takes the handoff to Turpin. Now the time goes back over to Turpin. He's dangerous. Turpin almost slipping through that tackle.
But you got to run the ball to be able to play action.
He got 5 yards on 1st down the last time. Now with a new set of downs, and they're going to have a pre-snap penalty here.
Full start. Offense number 78. 5-yard penalty. 1st down.
Couldn't believe how loud they were. The people I spoke with said their concern was if they got behind early and Chiefs fans would take over.
Well, they're behind early just as they were last week. And the pass goes over to Pickens. What a force he has been. This goes for 10 to Pickens. Now the goal was going to be, how do you keep him?
That is going to be a good problem to have.
2nd and 5. And look at Chris Jones bust across and drop Williams for a loss. It looked like Ferguson may have missed a block, a loss of 2.
Well,
Tyler Guyton is inactive with a high ankle. So he got a 3rd and 7. Here comes the pressure, the pass. It's on the money for Lamb. Right on the Chiefs sideline, and a Cowboy 1st down.
Getting up on the ball quickly.
Yes, they do. Taking no time at the line, and a quick bootleg throw it is to Schoonmaker. 2nd and 9. Dak. Oh, Bolton stepped right in front of Lamb, got his hands on it.
You got to survive and then thrive later.
3rd and 9. As Dak throws to a wide open Lamb. Stutter stop move and tackled down at about the 29 by McDuffie. Will raise the blue tent, and Mike Edwards is up off the practice squad. He's in the game. His Cowboys go screen with Williams, and he's got a 1st down. Galloping ahead. The ball came out when he hit the ground from the 15. Williams, nowhere to go. Gelati is there waiting for him.
So they have to bring someone else usually.
Malik Davis comes in for Williams at running back. Gets the handle on 2nd and 13, and he gets up the yardage that was lost on the previous play.
Right there at the top of the league. Big test today.
3rd and 10. Going to the end zone, and he's there. It's Lamb who converts for the 3rd time on 3rd down on this drive, and it's a touchdown for Dallas.
Under pressure this week. Hey, He's a #1 in case everyone wanted to know, and they got another one on the other side.
I think it was a Philly thing with him in the drops. He had 4 in the season opener up there, 3 last week. But now today, different story. How about 3 times they go to him on?
Already the most yards McDuffie has given up one-on-one to a receiver this year, and it's in the first quarter against CeeDee Lamb.
How about that? Ball bounces on a hop to Thornton, and he's out to the 28-yard line. Matched their all-time franchise record of 21.
And there's Williams right there. He's been a monster since they've got him.
But look, Hunt able to run right past that side and pick up about 14 as Hunt's coming off a 100-yard performance against the Colts on 30 carries.
This is a Creed Humphrey special, the center. I want you to watch him. He's going to get 2 different guys. He's going to go hit and then go up, and he got right up to Overshown.
You saw Humphrey, who snaps it back here to Mahomes, and they go back to Hunt. He's got more running lane. Well, they're going to try it, go end around here with Worthy. All kinds of space for Worthy. And the former Texas Longhorns down to the 34. Rice, his fellow receiver, threw a nice block over on that side. It goes for 17.
Well, you'll see the fake handoff and then the reverse, but it's under.
To Isaiah Pacheco, who's been out with a knee for a few games. And Pacheco able to show some stuff here. You're going back now.
They have the team to do it.
More than a decade. 2nd and 1. The short one. Pass over to Rice, and look at him able to kind of step back, let the defender fly by, and pick up the yardage for the first. 1st and 10. Worthy decked by Williams, who makes the 2nd tackle on this drive, and it's a loss of 4.
Just a little too cute. You're going to get 5 men rushing the passer here, and when that happens, like I said, huge 4th quarter right up here last week.
Mahomes going to slide to the right. They're chasing him, and he's going to throw it away. Thornton's over in that area as it sails out of bounds.
5 guys on the line here.
Rice down low. Looks like one-on-one coverage. Mahomes looking, taking off. Going to try to beat him with his legs. Got tripped up, but he still kept his balance for a 1st down inside the 10. Able to get away from Overshown, and he races for 16.
Overshown is incredible, but Creed Humphrey is as well. The center's going to go up and grab the spy, or at least make him feel like he doesn't know which way to go, and Mahomes reads it as if he's a running. And now they're under center. This is when I think the Chiefs are at their best.
Hand off to Hunt. Hunt bounces off the hit, and finally they're able to get him from behind with Clowney making the tackle. 5-yard pickup for Kareem. 64 yards rushing on this drive. Wildcat, and it's Rice at quarterback, and Rice trying to get the edge, and Rice trying to get to the end zone, and he lost the ball on the way out. He's not near the goal line, which could have been a disaster for them.
Yeah.
So they go Wildcat here with Rice.
Yeah, and then Wilson's going to come in at the end and get his hand down, and this has been a big thing. Everyone wants to give Quinn Williams all the credit. He's been amazing, but getting Wilson a safety and hooker back, they were injured, has been huge.
In goal line, he has scored a touchdown in 4 consecutive games. They call on him again. Hunt going sideways, no push there to get him across. The Cowboys collapse in on him and make the stop. Kelce in a slot to the right. Always dangerous down here. Mahomes looking in the end zone, and he goes to Kelce for the touchdown.
Well, Jim, you said it. It's almost like you were Nostradamus there. It was great coverage. It's just a better throw route. Different than last week when they got stopped in the red zone consistently.
Butker tacks on one more in what's been a wild opening quarter. Remember last week, Kelce had a touchdown taken away because of a penalty.
And he could have had a few more last week. You talked about it, right? Could have had the touchdown. It was called back, and he was open multiple other times.
Pooch kick down to the 7 to Turpin. Not much real estate over there as he's popped out by Williams.
During the return, holding receiving team number 38. That 10-yard penalty will be enforced from the spot of the foul. We will go to the 2nd period. timeout.
From the 16, off the penalty during the return. Dak decides to go to the right side, and it's there. Another weapon they have, and he certainly has developed as the season gone on. Here's a pass, this time over to Turpin, turning it upfield, and then stepping out of bounds as Edwards was waiting for him.
100%.
That's the word on the
I was the
street.
fastest until I gave it to him.
Exactly.
No question about that.
Here's Williams, turning it upfield. He's got about 3.
Just don't question it.
Never, never. 2nd and 8. Look at this pass, able to dump it off. Little jump action, and Williams is about 5 yards short of the first down. Cook, by the way, who's shaken up, is back in there at safety. You see him back there at the 36-yard line. 3rd and 4. Sideline they go, and that was missed time. Looking for Pickens.
Watch out for him coming off the edge.
Dak gets it away. They get the first down. Ferguson. In all these years, clarity is there as he's looking around here and is just unable to get the football to Pickens. Sets up a 2nd and 10. And that is Davis getting the carry for only a yard. We go down to Tracy on the sideline.
Not a lot of time this year calling him up.
3rd and 9. They go screen. Illinois able to turn the corner a little bit, get an extra yard or 2. Here's the kick by Aubrey, and finds his way to straighten out right down the middle almost. And a field goal for the Cowboys. 3 games back of the Broncos in the AFC West. That's just, again, one example of why it's desperate times for Kansas City and the Cowboys today, both needing this game. It's Thornton on the run back. Tries to make a little wiggle on Stewart, but gets taken down.
Every year we were here, it was a great experience. You got to meet everyone in the community. It's just such a special thing they do.
Here's Patrick's pass, goes back to Kelce, and he's wide open. He's out for this snap. Wiley in for him. Again, without Noah Gray today, inactive. Off an injury last week. Holmes flings it down the field. Smith-Schuster comes in for the Chiefs on 2nd and 10. And the pass comes over to Worthy again, shoved out by Bland, about a yard short of the first. Moving around Kelce, who's in there to block as they give Hunt the call, and he picks up the first. 41-yard line of the Cowboys. Going for the home run ball. Looking for Thornton. And 2 Cowboys back there with them. We've got a flag back at the 49-yard line.
Holding. Offense number 71. 10-yard penalty. First down.
They've got a 3-headed monster with Clark, Williams, and Odigizua.
Here's a 1st and 20. They come after him, and Kelce able to take the catch for only 1 yard. The Odigizua sack of.
Whoever wins today, you do have a way to get into the playoffs. If you lose, it's really bleak.
Mahomes looking around, making sure he can buy some time. Again, no, he's going down. Cowboys stayed after him, and Clowney eventually got him.
One of
Technical team members really touching. Here's a 3rd and 26 as Rice gets the little wide receiver screen pass, and they get about halfway to the yardage they needed. Chiefs punter with Winchester, the 2nd longest tenured Chief, to snap it back. 2nd longest tenured to Kelce. Here is Ariza sending it down to Turpin at the 15. They're caught there. And here they start this drive from the 15 with Williams coming off that left side. He's got about 4.
You know your stuff, and I agree with you. Let's go watch some football and not some flags.
Stand by, Gene. We know we're going to need you. As Dak thought about going up and then goes wide and throws it away. Jones coming after him. Prescott gets it away in time. Ferguson has the first down out to the 30. Got the Cowboys out of a jam. Pickup of 11.
Taking the play and checking it down.
Here's a handoff. Turpin. And he tumbles about the 36.
So they'd have to lose 3 of their next 5 for you to get in the playoffs. You basically have to win out.
Here's Prescott. Saw the pressure and threw it in the area of Ferguson. Basically, the Cowboys to make the playoffs. We got a flag out. All that being said,
member of the offense downfield illegally, number 78. That penalty is declined. 3rd down.
So to me, you got a serious shot at getting in the playoffs if you win today.
There's Prescott under pressure, able to throw a beautiful pass over to Pickens. And we got another marker down in the area where the ball was caught.
But he
pass
made it work.
Interference. Defense number 35. That penalty is declined. The result of the play, 1st down.
You like to see them leave those alone, Jim, right now.
1st and 10. Takes the handoff to Lamb and then swings it over to him. And CeeDee's trying to take off. But gets the double whammy, 2 yards short of the first. 5 catches for Lamb, who sits out this play. 2nd and 1. They've got the first, and look out. Here goes Davis. Malik Davis to the end zone. And the Cowboys take the lead.
I'm giving credit on a short week to obviously Malik Davis.
An 85-yard drive in 8 plays.
And Dak kind of willed that drive too.
Certainly did a couple of times under heavy heat.
Yep.
Re-signed to the practice squad.
Biggest run of.
He goes on and on and on. Up and down he goes, but today straight to the end zone. Here's Thornton on the return to the 32. Okay, the Cowboys now see what the defense could do. The offense just took it 85 yards. And riding down on punt is Dante Fowler.
One of your leaders for sure.
He's trying to get a sack of his old college teammate from Mississippi State, Dak Prescott, who we got a number of times the last time they played. That is Kareem Hunt for a 1st down.
I would just try and draw him off sides.
Well, they go ahead and run the play. Back to Hunt for another 3.
Yeah, I don't love that. I'd have waited.
2 minutes of the first half, too. Pacheco in the game.
Might have gotten off sides.
And the heave down the field. Oh, it could have caught it. Worthy had Bland behind him.
The difference is Worthy didn't see it.
Defense number 90. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
He's been playing outstanding, by the way.
2nd and 3 to Pacheco. And Overshown was waiting for him. He called it the battle of the 903 area code. He wants a sack on him today. Here's Mahomes again, able to get the 1st down, scrambling.
Twice.
On 1st down. Staying in the pocket, throwing it incomplete in the area of Juju.
This will determine whether they're going to actually have a chance at a touchdown or not, in my opinion.
Going to be a flag thrown on Simmons as Pacheco is able to take off for it.
Holding. Offense number 71. 10-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Well, that was the play where I said you had a chance at a touchdown or not, and that means no touchdown.
Pump fake, stepping up, taking off. Overshown, able to knock the ball out of his hands in the battle of the 903s.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both by each team. Illegal formation. Offense number 71. Illegal use of the hands, illegal contact, correction, illegal contact, defense. Number 34. Both fouls will offset. Replay 2nd down.
So it's zone. You can check the ball down, something inside.
Quick toss over to Worthy. Cowboys hold him to a short gain as Bridges is there waiting for him.
Watch out. This is Quinn Williams territory right here. They're new. After the trade, 2 games played. He's been dominant in these situations.
Mahomes able to slip out of it. Still has it. They got a flag on the field.
Yeah. There is no foul on the play.
Yeah.
The ruling is an incomplete pass.
Gene, I thought...
Yeah, you know, I'm thinking that Dallas must have called the timeout there, fellas. They went back and put 18 seconds on the clock, and it stopped.
Okay. Riza, it's a knuckleball.
I was there a time or two, and Post Malone, you're one of my all-time favorites. Can't wait to see him here at halftime.
Cowboys, they hand it off. Williams.
I don't like that.
He's going to pick up.
You know, we fumbled
8
one
yards.
time.
So Aubrey about to just pooch it. He barely has to even touch it with that cannon of a leg. And here's Smith. And Rashard Smith, who went here to SMU his last year at college, is near midfield with a big return.
It's going to be a 4-quarter battle. They're a great team, right? We're playing with a lot of confidence, but I like our chances.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
His dad coached in this game for Kansas City at Dallas in 1995 on Thanksgiving. At left tackle when Simmons was out for a month. And again, they stay on the ground, and this time they stuff hunt. It'll be 3rd and 6. Mahomes looking over and connects with Brown, and Hollywood Brown has the first down.
Pass interference, offense number 1. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. 3rd down.
Did you like that call, Gene?
Yeah, you know what? Even though he's not the player guarding the receiver, Jim, that contact and separation is not legal in that scenario.
Okay, here's Pacheco taking the pass and coming up about 6 yards short. Ariza with no pressure. Did he hit it too far? Hits right at the 1. Oh, tiptoeing and staying in play is Knowles, Kevin Knowles. My goodness, what a big play this is. And look at the ball. Their first drive of the second half with the lead. And here's Javonte, able to pick up about 3 or 4 yards.
And that's where it's like, I already told you what I think about it, but I can see both sides. But definitely, I'd probably err on the Chiefs side there, even though Gino knows the rule by heart.
2nd and 7 goes back.
How does Dak handle this pressure type look?
3rd and 3. Gets rid of it quickly, and Pickens says he caught it. The Chiefs say no, and the officials agree.
Back in the day, the acting mattered a lot more.
It was good.
Now
I miss
like,
it.
We're going to see it eventually here.
I like the replay, but I do miss it.
It takes too much time, you said. I like it.
Here's Anger. His first punt is a deep one to the 28. Remigio takes the 62-yard boot, about 4 or 5 yards upfield. They punted now the last 3 times they've had it, and they looked unstoppable early. Here's Rice, able to shrug off the hit by Overshown and pick up short yardage. And we were talking to Andy Reid. He said it was even better if it rained. They would go out and watch the games, and then halftime they go resume their little turkey bowl and play football. How many kids have done that? He's a football man since a kid. And as you see, Kelce gets close to that first down.
I remember those days, just like he described it, playing football at some point. Like, I want to go play. I'm watching the game.
3rd and 1, and they stuff him. How about
crazy?
Kareem Hunt had been 22 of 26 on 3rd or 4th and 1. Toss it to Wiley, and he picks up the first down. He threw that big block. Schoolyard play as now Mahomes drops back to the 40. It's going deep, and it's just not there.
The combination of him with them has really helped.
2nd and 10, Pacheco trying to get a running start. It's going to be a 3rd and 4 coming up. On a 3rd and 4 this time at the Dallas 44. Mahomes throws over the head of Rice. Bland was on the coverage. Interesting decision. You're going to punt here. You could have gone for it, or you could have had Butker try a 62-yarder, which would have matched his career long and could have tied the game. So Rice's punt. How about this? He's 4 for 4, and that once again is the same guy down there, Knowles, fielding it.
Oh, you're not kidding.
So here the Cowboys take over at the 4 on 1st and 10, throwing from out of the end zone, and Bolton is there along with Hicks.
He's been great all year, been good after that first interception.
Here comes a blitz with Bolton, who gets taken down as Prescott throws it across the middle to Flournoy, and McDuffie is there to help break it apart.
Holding. Defense number 27. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. First down.
You know, Spags is going to come after you. Now he kind of has to calm down, and now you run it.
Here's Turpin coming out of the backfield. And Turpin able to slip through it. Finally, Hicks is able to shove him out, but a big gain as they were able to sneak in Javonte Turpin into the backfield. He goes for 25 yards.
This is what I talk about. Now all of a sudden you're going to get all these guys playing soft, and you go to Turpin in the backfield. Job by Brian Schottenheimer on this series.
From the 40. Dak coming back over to CD. And Lamb gets tripped up just enough by Watson. We'll call it 2nd and 2.
They're going to sell it, stop this run. Play action has a chance.
Dak going deep. Lamb is held up, and that's going to draw a flag on McDuffie.
Pass interference. Defense number 22. The ball he places spot of the foul. Automatic. First down.
I was too conservative, and he says, hey, don't ever let me do that again. And look at this play calling as they're driving down the field. Now, this is just a generic run, but it's a good one. This is after you saw Turpin coming out of the backfield.
Then you take the shot downfield. Well, that gets the defense to stop calling stuff that's coming after you.
2nd and 2. Prescott to the end zone, and it's pulled down by Ferguson for a touchdown.
Didn't. But now here we go.
Overturn. Big 3rd and 3. From the 13. Prescott's going to throw it, fling it, one-on-one coverage. Watson was on Lamb, who looks around for a flag, but there isn't one.
Well, he's also looking to be like,
or are they going to run a play at all?
They didn't. They tried to draw him off sides. Going to kick the field goal.
I think that's the prudent decision, Tony.
I don't know. Tough one.
36 yards.
If I know what you're doing, I'm going for it.
Kick is good. Again, automatic. Inside the 50. Have been shut out since the first quarter. And the Cowboys have put up the last 13 points. Here's the kick down to Thornton. Look at the Cowboy cover. Wow. Was that impressive?
Love that music. I'm going to keep saying it every time.
It's in my head. Here's a handoff for just a yard. This offense has been stalled for a while. Mahomes tries to. Oh, it's Rice. Tried to fake out Odigizua, and he still was right in his face when he released that throw, and it goes for 28 yards to Rashee Rice.
Wow, this is going to be Rice just like last week. He gets up over the middle. And last week he was versus 2-man where he ran across the field. Your season's right there at the line.
That was their longest play for the game as Hunt gets the call again. Got a defender on him quickly. Logan Wilson.
A really, I'm going to say, bad unit early in the year, but you also have like 6 new guys basically playing right now.
2nd and 3. They get an arm on him. Now he throws it in the direction of Rice to get the incompletion. Sam, 3rd and 3. They've been here once before in this quarter. Now they've got it to Hunt, and they're going to be able to move the drive on down the field as he's shoved out by Wilson. That's 22 yards after 28 went to Rice, 22 here to Hunt.
This is going to be, you got to guard this route. The problem is they bring everyone across. You got to go underneath, and this is what makes Andy Reid incredible. Andy Reid, truly, look at Mahomes.
He's got backup tackles in, both left and right, with Morris and Moore. Mahomes looking to load it up. The ball falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 22. Wow. Got Rice. Boy, Rice is so dangerous in the middle of that field. He's got a 1st and goal to go, set up for Kansas City.
And Stafford, I saw do it last week.
1st and goal from the 9. Hunt off the right side. Oh boy, that is Wilson knocks him back. Here's Mahomes connecting at the 4 with Rice. Ball came out of his hands, by the way, and a Cowboy defender has it. Are they going to say it was down?
I think that's Van Halen, I believe, but this is their season in some ways. Huge play. Both teams, fan bases
Spread him out. Mahomes from the gun to the back of the end zone, and he's going for Rice. And it's incomplete. Running right there with him was Revel. Call inside the 5 when he needs it. Here's Mahomes rolling in trouble. Now throws, and is pulled down for the catch. The touchdown by Rice.
I can tell you why they went for it, Jim. Your season's on the line. You got Patrick Mahomes, who's never not made the AFC Championship in his entire career. There's nothing on this play. Wow.
Now for the lead, the extra point. 21-20 Kansas City. Rice was able to kind of box out and out battle. Patrick said his Thanksgiving, as you see, Butker kick it down to about the 6. Trooping to about the 32. Take the handoff to Williams. And Prescott's pass, only defenders in the area.
So that is impressive right now by Spagnuolo.
2nd and 10. Going to go to the sideline. Look how tightly covered that was. On a flag comes in. McDuffie's going to get flagged again on Lamb.
Pass interference. Defense number 22. Volley placed at spot of the foul. Automatic. First down.
I'd like to just see that let alone and let the big guys play right there.
Handoff. Williams finds an opening. Williams plows ahead for 11.
Misdirection. Schottenheimer's calling a great game. They just got to finish.
Here's the pass play. And well guarded as Bolden just somehow throws down Ferguson.
To return.
Wow.
And you got Simmons out. Smith was inactive and Taylor's out. Ball deflected on the 2nd and 8.
Nobody's helping over the top over here.
3rd and 8. Here comes the blitz. Yeah, you saw it, Tony. There's Pickens, who pirouettes around the defender and takes off past Edwards. Oh my gosh! What a leap that was! Watch
But
this.
look at this. That we almost would see.
Well, because they're at the line, quickly to the
I
line.
would too, because now you can throw a quick little thing and run.
Prescott looking. Chanel is right there, and Chanel with a flag coming out.
Yeah.
Pass interference. Offense number 87. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. First down.
Maybe a month. I'm going to give it a month since I've jumped on.
While you're limping around with a torn hamstring right now.
He's so good.
Here's Williams.
And by the way, CeeDee dominated the early portion of this game. It's just crazy how much the playoff implications are in this game. That's what every play.
2nd and goal play. It's Pickens. He's within a yard of the goal line.
This year, but last week, no.
Okay, here
I'm going for it.
3rd and goal. Can they convert here? Prescott looking around in trouble. He flips it to Williams for the touchdown at the last moment. Javonte was open and waiting for it.
Last week, we saw Patrick. Different situations that come up.
To make it a 7-point lead. Prescott, 2nd and 3rd options. He's looking, has to release it, and it's caught! It's Pickens, who got him most of the way there. And the Cowboys take the 28-21 lead. Roughs the quarterback. That hit right there. Pickens with a little tiptoe, too. Schottenheimer loving what he's seeing.
Roughing the passer. They took it on the kickoff.
There's the kick. They got a flag out.
So
There's 2 fouls on the play. Illegal formation, kicking team number 1. Free kick out of bounds, kicking team number 17. Kansas City is elected to have Dallas re-kick the ball after the enforcement of the 5-yard penalty.
Two of the great owners in the National Football League.
Yeah, here's the re-kick. And it goes to the 5-yard line. Neo has it, and he's got a good run back to the 39-yard line. It's the NFL Today. You can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS. Streaming on Paramount Plus. Mahomes. Oh, Kelce unable to hold on to it. There's a flag in the offensive backfield.
Holding.
Wow.
Offense number 66. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Kansas City's been penalized for over 100 yards penalty yardage, 102. As Worthy takes the short pass, turns it up briefly out of bounds near the 36.
The defensive coordinator, Eberflus here, it's like the ball's got to go through Mahomes, right? They can't give the ball much more to three.
Able to slide around a possible hit and get it to Pacheco, and Overshown's on him quickly. He's got plenty of time, guns it, and Rice cannot hold on most of the time.
And when you're playing it this close to the vest, it's the difference sometimes.
Okay, Ariza's had 4 punts that have been down inside the 20. But that one lands in the end zone. That'll be his first touchback of the season.
During the kick, holding receiving team number 28. That penalty will be enforced from the 20-yard line. First down, timeout.
At the 10-yard line.
But the only thing people will remember is from here on out.
Prescott going deep. He's got a man waiting for it. It's Lamb hauling it in at the Kansas City 40. 51 yards.
It's a corner blitz. McDuffie blitzes on a monster chunk play.
Here's Turpin getting that handoff. He's got the 2 longest rushing plays of the day for Dallas, but this one goes for only 2. How about this throw?
And it shows up again. CeeDee doing what George did last week.
Take the handoff.
Play action.
Going to dump it off to Ferguson, who collides with Bolton. With Williams, the running back.
They are not going to sit back and be soft. I promise you, this team's going to try and come after you now.
Here comes the rush. The pass away. Caught. Illinois has it. Dallas has another set of downs.
Just so smart. This is a Brian Schottenheimer special. I mean, what he's doing right now, it's just, he knows there's going to be internal pressure. You saw the middle linebacker.
1st and 10 inside 7 minutes. Now they go to the ground. And Williams able to break through for about 3.
Just because of the time.
2nd and 8. Here's the fake handoff, the rollout, the throw, and almost intercepted. Oh boy, that was close.
Wow.
Look at his 3rd down passing, a couple of touchdown passes on 3rd down.
I'm telling you, they're coming after him right here. It's going to be man-to-man.
Yeah, here they come. Got near him. Pass, caught, Pickens. Ball's on the ground. Picked up by Turpin. He ran after it and beat 2 Chief defenders to the ball.
Could not be a bigger play. I want you to watch. This is all-out pressure, man-to-man. No one's around for the Cowboys except this guy running right here for no reason other than you just practice that way over and over again. This ball is out. It's going to go to the Chiefs. They got 4 defenders around it. But the way this kid practices, you're always running to the ball.
And Aubrey chips it home. And Dallas leads by 10 with 5:16 remaining. Both of them really couldn't afford a loss here today. But
sure.
Kansas City by a whisker maybe has a little more room. We'll be looking at maybe having the win out the last 5. As Thornton gets out to about the 33-yard line.
The one thing, though, Dallas has no wiggle room, in my opinion. Guess what? This game ain't over.
No, it's not.
You've got to make them drive the field and take time off the clock.
Mahomes on 1st down. All kinds of time. Now it breaks down, and guess who's got him? Slammed against the turf. But here he is upright on 2nd down and connecting with Kelce. And Travis has 12, maybe 13 out of that.
You've got to be on your P's and Q's, Dallas, if you want to win this game. He can do this.
3rd and 6. Quinnen Williams tripped him up, but he's still going and heaving it down the field. Wide open is Worthy. Unbelievable play by Mahomes. This is right to your point, Tony.
Every time you think you got it, almost got him. You said it, almost got him. How many times have we heard that? Even has to fall down to throw this ball.
And there's Worthy all alone in the secondary.
That's why he plays in all the big games. And I mean, we always talk about him, how great he is. We know that. Dak has played unbelievable today. You've got to score here. And if you do with 3 timeouts, you're definitely in this game.
Here's the 1st down throw. Out of the backfield. Hunt can't handle it. Led just a little too much.
He knows what they're in. He just changed the play.
Low snap, he fields it. Pump fake, looking to take off. Here he goes, 15. Down to the 10 and another first down. Kelce on the left, 3 receivers on the right. He's looking that way. Ball in the air, and it's incomplete. That last one trying to force it in there to Rice, who has 2 touchdowns already. Mahomes going to the end zone. Back in the end zone. Caught. Tiptoe. Touchdown. Wow. Hollywood Brown.
While taking a hit from your backside. This is such high-level football all the way around on both teams. Look at this. High pointed back at the end zone. We're supposed to go tap, tap.
Wilson tried to get there a little.
It's crazy. I know we said 38-31 at the end of this. We'll see how that plays out.
Extra point is good. All their timeouts remaining.
How aggressive are you going to be? We talked about it earlier, right? Stay aggressive. Do you run the ball, Jim, or do you throw it?
Kick down to a 7-yard line. Turpin is taken down quickly by McDonald. First and 10. Williams. And that's plugged up, Tony, quickly. Just a gain of 2. They're going to go up top. They hope to. And the pass is incomplete. And there's a flag coming in.
He's supposed to play inside leverage.
Pass interference, defense, number 35. That ball he plays at spot of the foul. Automatic, first down.
As big a play as anyone.
3rd DPI on the Kansas City defense. As they hand it off on first down again to Williams.
This is nerve-wracking. I love it. This is so exciting.
It is. It's tense.
This is it right here.
It's wonderful. Dak throws it wide open. Lamb able to get separation and a flag on McDuffie, who had already been flagged twice for interference in this game.
He's unbelievable.
Pass interference, defense, number 22. The ball he plays at spot of the foul. Automatic, first down.
Nosebleed seats. They have a friend who would bring him down to the ground level. Here's the handoff to Williams. Makes a nice move. He's got 8 yards. Before that, 17 straight.
They're going to sell out here.
2nd and 3. And they get him. That is Chris Jones able to make the stop. And now you'll have a 3rd down on the way. Straight pass play.
Slap.
Pass is on the money. As Dak is able to hit Pickens, who takes the helmet off.
Ooh, it's over. I mean, unless something crazy happens. And there's the old school Tom Landry.
Yes, it is.
Downey, I'll tell you right now, Dallas just beat 2 teams who were in the Super Bowl last year.
In 4 days.
But Dallas looks different, right? They imposed their will a little bit today. They had the plan. They got great players.
And as you said, they were beaten to 2 teams from Super Bowl 59, Philadelphia and Kansas City, in a span of 4 days. Masterful job by Brian Schottenheimer.
He was incredible today. You could give him the MVP alongside of Dak and CeeDee Lamb.
Dak Prescott will be the Madden MVP of this game.